Hello, I'm Koel, and we are here at the BNI Expo. I have with me Mr. Naeem, who is a media expert. So come, let's get to know him better. Naeem, hello, welcome to BNI Expo. So tell us a bit about yourself. What do you do? What are your services you provide? So let us know.
Thank you so much, Koel, for inviting me for such a beautiful exhibition over here. What I do is I am part of NKN Media, which is apparently the exclusive representatives of Republic TV news channel, the English news channel, which is based out of India. So what we do is we handle the Middle East beam over here from the office, operating from Dubai. Apart from Republic, we have other channels as well on board, such as PTC Network, such as NDTV and Balle Balle Music Channel. But Republic is one of the channels that we have been, operating since last year, since August. And one thing different for this particular channel is that we are a UAE beam. What it means is basically. When it comes to advertisers, marketers, brands who come on board with us, they need not, be forced to also show their advertisements in India market. It is separated in terms of their market visibility. So that's what we are as in terms of Republic TV news channel.
All right, great. And since you are a media person, let me ask you this. What do you think about the media landscape in UAE? I mean, Republic TV, I know it's all very famous in India. Do we, have any future, do you have any future plans of launching a channel over here that would cater to local news?
Yes, that's something which is off in our minds right now, because local media, come what may, is something which is very strong when it comes to servicing that particular market. Say for example, if I talk about local medias over here in the UAE, who has been operating since past several years, local medias have that kind of strength and that kind of availability basically when it comes to news coverage, which apparently any media from the outside, well, I would talk about the channels which we have, do not have it, because because there are special permissions which are required, and you need to be local to service the local media industry. When we talk about media landscape, this is something which has been evolved since years past. 20 years I've been working into the media industries, be it OOH, be it magazines, be it newspapers, be it websites, be it digital, be it television. So that has always been evolving. What happens is the habits in terms of media consumption keep changing. Now the average consumer of the media is busy throughout the day consuming media from different sources. Earlier there were times that newspapers used to provide the much needed information throughout the day, and people would used to go through the newspaper in the morning. But these days people have their phones handy, and it is all full with the news that you do not have enough time to basically look for. So in this cluttered media environment, it's very important that you reach out to the media providers who make a difference in terms of fake versus real, who are authorized media providers. And this is something which is very important, in a day and an age of WhatsApp university, where there is a lot of information which is going out and reaching out to you through your mobile devices. It's important that you verify, and verified sources are there. It's just that the average consumer, average viewer, average person needs to be educated about it. That's what is also a role of a media company.
Correct, correct. Agreed. Another very important aspect, which I believe is so many things have changed post COVID. So now, basically, all these sectors, they're dealing with multiple changes. So, what do you think as a media person that one big change for media has been after COVID, and how is the industry dealing with that? How is the industry adapting to the new changes?
Yeah, so what we have learned from the course of COVID that has occurred to us is basically digitalization. It was always there, and it had its regular pace, but the pace has increased multiple folds during the times when people were experiencing COVID. Also, what we have learned from, since I am from the TV background, also what we have learned, and specifically television is divided into broadly two categories, which is GEC, the general entertainment channels, and the news channels. So the news channels have also seen growth because there were stories, there were breaking news which were covered by the news, which unfortunately the GEC channels were not able to produce that kind of content during the lockdowns, during the COVID period.
Right.
So there were exponential in terms of growth when we talk about the channels, GEC versus news channels, as well as digital media. So every media provider today has explored themselves into digital space as well. So be it the newspaper, so there is always a website, there are always social media channels. Be it a television channel, there is always such media what you say supporters are always there aligned to the main medium. So obviously digital growth as well as growth in terms of news category has grown exponentially well vis-a-vis the other industries, what we have learned.
Wow, so those has been some great insights about the media industry, and thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you so much, Koyal.
And you're most welcome. We hope to have you again on board with us with much more new topics to discuss about. But
Sure.
till then, thank you for joining us
Thank
today.
you so much. Pleasure.